and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the part 1 of, I think, hopefully only 2 or 3 series of maintaining the Mini Cooper. So stick around. I know it's gonna be not really a long video, but I don't know what I'm saying right now. So in the first part of the video, we are going to be diving into maintaining the car. So we're doing an oil change, fixing the axles. On the second part of the quote-unquote maintain series, we are going to be fixing the roof and fixing the interior, or like my air suspension setup. So stick around, guys. I hope you enjoyed the first part of, I don't know how many series that we're gonna have. Beats me, probably 2, 3, I don't know. But hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And let's get started with the first part of the maintain series. We have a build series, now we're maintain. I don't know why I keep doing that, but maintaining series, if you say so. But enjoy this first part. Peace. What do you think of the new car? Well, the new improved car.
It's the same car. What do you mean new improved?
Well, not really, but it has one color.
I mean, that's better than the last time.
What do you think though?
Sparkly, shiny.
Sparkly and shiny.
Still probably has a orange peel on it, don't it?
It does, and that's my project that I'm gonna deal with. But we are going to be working with the Mini, and we're going to do some maintenance like oil change and probably and replacing the axle. And at the same time, what do we have to do first?
You said you wanted to seafoam the engine, dude.
Yes, we are going to seafoam the motor first before we take off the old oil and then put new oil in. So let's go ahead and get that started. Yay. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Did he just start walking away with me? From me? Huh? Oh. Don't do that. Don't do me like that. Give me a love you long time, okay? You're here for a good time, not for a long time. First and foremost, we have to take off, or not take off, but we're gonna do some seafoaming. And look at that dirty bastard. It's so dirty. Well, it's worse before. It was actually worse. It was all dusty and everything. I made it kind of okay, I guess.
I mean, yeah.
But I did use some what is that word? The purple stuff? The purple power?
Purple power.
Yeah, it chewed up the paint, which is, I don't really.
Why does it matter if it chewed up the paint? You could have just repainted it to match the outside.
Do you think I have that kind of money?
I mean, obviously you had enough money to paint the whole thing out.
Do you want to know how much I paid for it?
$1,500. I was close.
Yeah, I know, right? He was close. And also, I know this paint is not perfect. I know that 100%. But thank you, Josh, again for helping me out getting this car painted. However, I don't know if you guys can tell. Right here, probably in this area, there is some cracking on the roof with the paint. I don't think it's anybody's fault. I think it's just because I have no headliner in here. As you can tell, I have no headliner, so it's bound to crack regardless, and I'm okay with that. So what I'm going to do also in this video is, hold on, let me get to my face. What am I going to do? What I'm also going to do in this video is trying to sand as much of the cracking of the roof, and also this side was cracking too. This, what do you call this? Spoiler? We consider this a spoiler or a small wing. Also, it's cracking, so might as well just wrap it. Wrap this one. Would it look good with wrap black?
You gotta remember when you wrap stuff, if there's any imperfections,
It's gonna show.
Yeah.
I know that. It's gonna show the imperfections, so I do have to sand it a lot just to
I just wet sand it smooth.
wet sand it smooth.
Yeah.
I mean, you see there's dips.
That's why I said wet sand it smooth.
Okay, I guess I'll wet sand it smooth and then wrap the roof and the small wing, which is okay. But I'm gonna put the camera down, put it on time lapse, and we're gonna get started. So cue the time lapse. Jay, put your hand up. Now smack it. That's it?
Yeah, because you only want to put 4 ounces in, so I'm going to put a little bit and that's it. Okay, that's good.
That should be good. Alright, let's fire it up. Alright, so we're gonna let the car run for about 10 to 15 minutes just to seafoam the car, and once we are done seafoaming the car, we're just gonna do the oil change, and we'll be able to drive it. So I'll catch you guys back in about the next sequence. Later. Okay, so it's been a couple of weeks since we attempted to do an oil change for the Mini Cooper. Good news is that I had to, well, good news is I did get an oil change. Bad news is I had to buy a new drain plug and I had to tap the old one, but that's okay. I got it fixed now. Car's on jacks. What we're going to be doing today is new axles. We're gonna put new axles on the passenger side, the same old problem that we had before, and I'm also replacing this junky, I don't know if you guys can see, but hold on, I'm gonna replace this junky old steering wheel into the second gen, or like the R56 steering wheel. I don't know if you guys can see, but let me focus. There you go. Replacing the R56 steering wheel. I like this one better than this 2-spoke one. So we're gonna replace that. First things first, I'm gonna replace the steering wheel and then tackle the axle, because I feel like this is more easy. This is easier. That's what I'm supposed to say. This is easier. And then my battery's already off, so we're gonna do that right now. So I'm gonna sit you guys here. Right there. Perfect. Let me go grab my tools. Well, we got a success. We got a brand new steering wheel. Yeah, this steering wheel came from like an R56 and I believe a Clubman as well. If you don't know what a Clubman is, it's that longer style Mini Cooper, BMW, whatever you guys call it. But I'm happy that this is gone, or that is installed. So one thing, bucket list done. And then these two, there's a special place that I can put this in. And nope, I'm not gonna put it in the storage unit. There you go. I'm happy. Oh, and I'm also painting my grills because it was like colored in with the car with the the Dr. Pepper brown, but I decided to go black because it looks so much better with the black. And so I gotta finish that too, but I'm gonna let that dry off for a second. But right now, the steering wheel is done. I'm happy. Success. Now I can do wow, I like this. I like this steering wheel. And also, one big flaw that I really hate about this car: who the hell cut the OEM shifter to make it look like a quote-unquote short shifter? Do it the right way next time, dummy. Like, why, like, why? Stupid. Onto the axles. Okay, so I'm on my phone because my camera died. Working on my axle right now. As you can probably tell, it's not a fun job, but I've done this before and I could just do it by myself. So it's not that hard to replace an axle for the Mini Cooper. However, like, you have to take out like this ball joints right here. That's like 15 mil. Not that hard to do. You got two 13 mil bolts that's on the bottom end right here, and then you got a 13 over here, and then two 13s at the bottom at the same time. If you want to sit back and watch this time lapse, I don't care. So hopefully I can see. Let me see if I can. Well, axle's out, and here's my boot. Yay. That's fun. Apparently, the very most common thing for Mini Coopers is apparently these. And I don't know how this thing ripped, but this is not OEM Mini. And I don't know what I'm saying because it's hot as hell right now. So I got a new replacement from Rock Auto, and apparently on the Minis they're supposed to be pressed in instead of just sliding in and out. That's one very common thing about Mini Coopers is if you get like aftermarket axles from like AutoZone, Rock Auto, and all that stuff. One mechanic specialist from Mini said that there are 3% variants. So if you ever get, if you ever keep breaking axles, it's probably one problem that would cause that. Another main cause is, to my opinion, I think, if you have a lowered car like mine that is bagged, and if there's a big possibility that this nut right here is slashing the boot. So that's another common thing. Or right here, I don't know. No BMW mechanic or specialist, so I look like hell probably. Come on, balance. Oh, there you go. So I'm no mechanic. I just like tweaking stuff and building stuff, but now that the axle is gone or removed, I can finally put on the new axle and move on to the next project. So I'll catch you guys back up in a bit later. All right, moment of truth. First gear. We are moving. Yay. I'm so happy. Yay, I can finally drive this car again. Well guys, car's back running perfectly fine with just simple maintenance. New axle, I'm happy. Now there's only one thing that needs to be addressed, is my airline. This was leaking, but I don't think it is anymore. Oh, it still is. So that's the next issue that I'm going to deal with, is that freaking airline. I think it's because the push to connect is worn out. It's old, so maybe if I could just yay, so happy. All right, so maybe I might end this video, maybe not, we'll see. Catch you guys back inside in a bit. So I don't know what to do next sequence. So I decided to go to my local gas station and just fill up my car, and boy, I tell you what, I love driving this thing for now, but my new axle is holding up pretty good. I'm assuming yeah, right there. Overall, not bad. I'm glad that I finished this car, but I was thirsty. But I'm glad it's somewhat done, and now I can focus on other things like that roof. Now that I'm done filling up my car, it's time to go back home. God, I'm so glad this car is back and running perfectly fine too. But that is it, guys. It's hot, but that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Next upcoming video, we'll be diving into that roof, so I'll catch you guys soon. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later.